There are days, Capricorn, when the air feels heavier, not because of the weather, but because something around you feels off. You walk out the door, dressed in what seems ordinary, maybe that same jacket you've worn 100 times, and yet the day turns sour before it even begins. People act strange, plans fall apart, the atmosphere feels thick with invisible tension, and though you try to shake it off, your soul whispers, something isn't right. What if I told you the heaviness wasn't random? That the very colors you wrap around your body may be carrying energy not meant for you? Because colors are not just decoration, they are frequencies. They speak in silence, echoing through the unseen, either calling light or inviting storms. Capricorn, you've always been a soul of discipline, grounding, and ancient wisdom, but even the strongest mountain can absorb shadow when it's draped in the wrong shade. Every thread, every hue carries a voice, and some of those voices are whispering against you. When worn too long, they don't just sit on your skin, they weave into your aura, clouding your magnetism, dimming your natural light. You may have noticed this without knowing why. The day you felt drained without reason, the conversation that soured for no cause, the strange string of delays that followed your every move. It wasn't bad luck, Capricorn. It was resonance. Your clothing and your spirit speaking two different languages. Tonight, that ends. Because once you understand the silent contract between color and energy, you'll never wear just for fashion again. You'll wear for alignment, protection, and power. So, before we dive deeper, affirm your shift. Type in the comments, I choose divine alignment. Let that sentence become your signature in the universe, a small phrase that rewrites what surrounds you. Now breathe deeply. Because by the end of this message, you'll never look at your wardrobe or your reflection the same way again. Now, Capricorn, let's begin your revelation. Every piece of clothing you wear holds a story long before it ever touches your skin. It carries the memory of the hands that stitched it, the place it was made, the air that surrounded it, and the emotion of the one who chose its color. You might see it as just fabric, but in truth it is energy woven into form. Capricorn, your soul is ancient. You don't just wear clothes, you absorb them. Because you're deeply connected to the earth's rhythm, the energy around you doesn't merely pass by, it settles within you. Your body is a vessel, and the colors you place upon it decide what kind of energy flows through your day. When you wake up and choose black, gray, or muted tones because they feel safe or serious, you may not realize you're clothing yourself in a spiritual signal, one that tells the unseen world, I am closed, I am tired, I am in protection mode. And while protection has its place, wearing that energy too often begins to seal your light under layers of emotional dust. Black, for example, absorbs everything: sound, light, vibration. It doesn't reflect, it consumes. When worn too frequently, it mirrors back the shadows of your own fatigue. Gray, though calm, is neutral. It neither calls in joy nor pushes out sorrow. It keeps you in limbo, where nothing moves forward and nothing breaks free. Capricorn, your aura is like sacred soil. Fertile, rich, and responsive. But when you keep wrapping that soil in dullness, the flowers of your destiny struggle to bloom. Your spiritual energy starts to echo the colors you wear. You begin to feel the same heaviness that your garments carry. Tired, unseen, and disconnected from your higher path. And yet the universe is gentle. It doesn't strike you down, it whispers. It lets your plans delay, your mood sink, your motivation fade. Not as punishment, but as a divine reminder. Something around you is out of tune. Energy speaks louder than appearance. So when you walk into the world clothed in the frequency of sadness or invisibility, you attract situations that mirror those same vibrations. Suddenly, people misunderstand you. Your effort goes unnoticed. The path ahead feels blocked for no clear reason. This isn't superstition, Capricorn. It's spiritual communication. The universe is simply showing you what happens when the outer shell you wear doesn't align with the power within. That's why this message comes to you now, not to make you fear color, but to make you conscious of it. To remind you that even your simplest choice, the shirt you put on in the morning, is a declaration to the spiritual realm. Every thread you wear is a message. This is the energy I'm open to today. So when the universe stirs discomfort in you, when the day feels too heavy or the silence feels loud, listen closely. It might not be your circumstances. It might be your clothing, echoing energies that no longer belong to you. Change your frequency, change your garments, change your energy. Because sometimes the smallest shift, a new color, a lighter shade, a fresh tone, can open a door that's been locked for years. Now listen carefully, Capricorn, because this part holds the power to either open your doors or quietly close them. The colors you wear do more than shape how others see you. They shape how energy sees you. They are silent codes that communicate with the unseen, telling the universe what kind of experiences to send your way. There are certain shades that don't align with your divine design, not because they are evil, but because they interfere with the rhythm of your light. They confuse your aura, cloud your intuition, and draw towards you what doesn't belong in your destiny. Let's begin with one of the most deceptive shades of all. 1. Deep charcoal, black. Black has long been seen as a symbol of elegance, mystery, and power. But Capricorn, this shade carries the vibration of endings, not beginnings. When it wraps around your aura, it presses your spirit into survival mode, a state where you work endlessly yet feel no real progress. It builds walls instead of bridges. You start to notice that your ideas, no matter how strong, get delayed or ignored. Your communication becomes heavy, and slowly, life begins to mirror that tone. Serious, rigid, and lonely. You may even start attracting people who drain your warmth. Those who take without giving, who envy rather than encourage. It's not your fault. It's simply your energy speaking through the color you chose. Worn too often, black turns your aura into a mirror for sorrow and endings. You stop being seen for who you are, and start being misread by the world around you. 2. Blood red. This color, fierce and passionate, may seem powerful, but for your spirit, Capricorn, it burns too hot. Red awakens the fire of impulsive decisions. It pushes your patience aside and makes your energy restless. And your destiny, the one built on discipline, timing, and divine order, can't flourish in restlessness. When you wear too much red, it stirs unnecessary battles. You find yourself defending your peace, arguing without meaning to, or feeling attacked for no clear reason. This color amplifies Mars-like energy, bold but reckless. And when your natural power meets this chaos, it turns into exhaustion. You begin to chase what should be attracted to you. The universe watches, waiting for you to calm, to return to your steady light. But red keeps you in a state of war when your blessings require stillness. 3. Dusty brown. This is the color most Capricorns underestimate because it feels safe, natural, grounded. But it's too close to your element. It blends so deeply with your earth energy that it hides your glow completely. When you wear too much brown, your aura becomes silent, not peaceful, but unnoticed. Opportunities that should have recognized your worth pass you by. People sense your presence, but don't feel your power. It's as though you've wrapped yourself in invisibility, muting the light that was meant to stand out. Spiritually, this color tells the universe, I'm content with stillness. But you were not made for stagnation, Capricorn. You were born to rise, to evolve, to move mountains. And when your energy becomes too still, the divine flow around you slows down as well. Each of these colors carries a vibration, and while none are cursed, they are misaligned for your spirit when worn in excess. They distort the rhythm of your manifestation field, turning your natural flow of blessings into a series of delays and detours. You begin to experience what people call bad luck. But in truth, it's not bad luck. It's simply your frequency speaking the wrong language. You're dressed in tones that tell the universe you are closed, waiting, weary, and so the universe listens and responds with silence. Capricorn, this is why awareness matters. You don't need fear, you need balance. When you understand how each color converses with your soul, you'll begin to wear not just for appearance, but for alignment. Because from this moment on, every shade you choose will either close your path or clear it. Spiritually, colors are mirrors. They don't just sit on your body, They speak to your surroundings. They tell the atmosphere what you're ready to receive and what you're still holding on to. Every shade you wear becomes a message, either inviting clarity or absorbing confusion. Light colors reflect. They send energy outward, creating space for newness, hope, and peace to return to you. But darker tones, they absorb. They pull everything in, emotion, thoughts, and tension, until your spirit feels like it's carrying the weight of the unseen. Capricorn, think back for a moment. Those days when you felt drained for no reason. When motivation slipped through your fingers, and everything that could go wrong did. Think about what you were wearing. You may find that the same colors accompanied those heavy seasons, the dark shirts, the same pair of pants, that one jacket that somehow feels safe. The truth is, energy clings to fabric like dew on grass. When you wear the same dark colors repeatedly, you're not just repeating style, you're repeating vibration. And those vibrations can hold emotion long after the day is over. Dark hues act like sponges. They absorb sadness, stress, anger, and even the silent envy of others. They hold it within their fibers, waiting for release. But if you never cleanse them, if they stay folded in your closet with yesterday's emotions trapped inside, that energy doesn't disappear. It waits for you. It greets you the next time you put it on. That's why, Capricorn, some mornings you wake up already feeling tired, even before the day begins. It's not laziness, it's absorption. Your aura has been carrying what should have been cleansed. Every emotion you suppress, every frustration you bury, finds its way into the reflection of what you wear. Your clothes become your second skin, holding energy that should have been released to the light. And over time, your aura, that brilliant field of potential, becomes layered with echoes of old days and old feelings. When your aura is heavy, life mirrors it. You start to experience delays, unanswered messages, missed opportunities, quiet rejections. It's not because the universe turned against you. It's because your own energy reflection became clouded, sending out signals of stagnation instead of strength. But the good news, Capricorn, is that nothing is permanent. The same way colors can trap, they can also heal. The same way fabric can absorb, it can also be renewed. You can cleanse your energy through simple rituals. A gentle salt bath to release what's been held. A few minutes of sunlight falling on your clothes to reset their vibration. A whispered prayer of release before you wear them again. Because your clothing is more than appearance. It's a spiritual conversation. And when you begin to choose with awareness, the universe will begin to respond in alignment. Your energy is sacred, Capricorn. It was never meant to be buried under layers of dull vibration. Let your reflection breathe again, so your path can finally shine back the light you were always meant to walk in. Now, Capricorn, let's step into the light. You were never meant to live surrounded by heaviness. Your soul was born from the mountain, firm, strong, and destined to rise above the shadow. And just as darkness can pull your energy downward, light can lift you higher. There are colors that carry divine favor, tones that awaken your inner strength and align you with abundance, peace, and clarity. These are not just shades of beauty, they are vibrations of blessing. Each one carries a sacred message, a frequency that speaks the language of your destiny. 1. Emerald green. This is the color of renewal, the breath of fresh growth after a long storm. Emerald harmonizes perfectly with your earth element, nurturing your energy like rain on fertile soil. It draws abundance, stability, and steady progress. When you wear it, life begins to organize itself. The right people appear, your ideas flow, and your steps feel guided. It is the color of financial elevation and personal grounding, balancing your ambition with peace. It whispers to your spirit, you are ready to grow again. 2. White or ivory. These colors are portals of purity. They cleanse your aura, washing away the emotional noise of yesterday. When you wear white, you reset your energy. You signal to the universe that you are open, unburdened, ready for divine guidance. White and ivory attract angelic protection and fresh opportunities, especially when stepping into something new. A job, a relationship, a spiritual chapter. They invite clarity where confusion once lived, and peace where chaos tried to dwell. They don't just make you look pure, they make you feel reborn. 3. Deep navy or ocean blue. Blue is the color of calm wisdom, the still water that reflects the heavens. For Capricorn, who often carries the weight of responsibility, blue restores emotional balance. It calms your thoughts, steadies your heart, and keeps you open to spiritual insight. When you wear navy or ocean blue, your energy becomes magnetic in a quiet, graceful way. People sense your strength without you having to prove it. Doors open smoothly, answers arrive gently. This color surrounds you with a field of divine protection, as if unseen angels walk beside you, guiding every step with purpose. Before, gold or soft beige gold is not merely a color, it is divine light made visible. It holds the vibration of royalty, confidence, and sacred worth. When you wear gold, you declare to the universe, "I know who I am. I am chosen for greatness." It strengthens your aura, amplifying your inner radiance and attracting respect wherever you go. And when paired with soft beige, its energy softens, transforming from loud wealth into graceful power. Beige carries the vibration of peace, warmth, and emotional safety. Together, gold and beige form a perfect balance: strength and softness, leadership and harmony. Each time you dress Capricorn, pause for a moment and ask, does this color honor my purpose or block it? Because your spirit recognizes vibration faster than your mind can reason. The colors you wear speak directly to your destiny, long before you speak a single word. So choose wisely. Let your wardrobe become your altar. Every hue, a prayer. Every shade, a declaration of who you're becoming. Because when you wear light, you invite light. And when you walk in harmony with your divine colors, the universe cannot help but respond with favor, open doors, and peace that follows you like a shadow made of gold. Let me reveal something that most people never stop to notice. Capricorn, every so-called bad luck day you've had, those strange, heavy days when nothing seems to flow, was never random. It was energy out of sync. It was the quiet consequence of wearing colors that didn't belong to the vibration of your moment. Think back for a second. That morning when everything went wrong. When you woke up late, spilled your drink, missed your transport, or felt invisible in a room full of people. Do you remember what you were wearing? Maybe it was that same black outfit you always reach for when you're tired, or the gray sweater that feels like safety but hides your spark. You might have thought it was just another day, but your energy was speaking through what you wore long before you spoke a word. You see, energy introduces you before your voice does. The moment you step into the world, your aura announces your vibration, and your clothes amplify it. When your outfit doesn't match your soul's frequency, the world picks up that mismatch. People respond differently, plans fall through. Even time itself seems to push against you. It's not because the universe turned its back on you, it's because it's trying to show you that you're out of rhythm with your divine flow. Capricorn, the universe doesn't punish, it communicates. Every small frustration, every delay, every strange silence is the universe whispering, "You're wearing the energy of struggle, not the energy of breakthrough." It's not trying to hurt you, it's trying to correct your path. Imagine your energy as a symphony. Each color you wear plays a note in that song. When the notes are off, the melody becomes uneasy. But when your colors match your light, when they harmonize with your purpose, everything begins to flow again. People listen, doors open, opportunities start finding you instead of you chasing them. Capricorn, your spirit is wise. It always knows when something feels off. The tension, the sudden mood change, the invisible wall between you and the world. Those are signals. They are gentle nudges from your higher self saying, adjust your frequency, align your energy. And the simplest way to do that is awareness. Start by noticing. Start by remembering which colors carry your calm and which ones seem to invite storms. Once you see the connection, you'll never call it bad luck again. Because the truth is, you were never unlucky. You were just dressed in energies that didn't belong to your light. And now that you know, you have the power to shift it, not overnight, but one outfit at a time. Each morning becomes a new opportunity to choose differently. To wear not just clothes, but consciousness. To dress not for the world, but for the vibration of your destiny. Before you worry about what's already hanging in your wardrobe, Capricorn, remember this truth. Energy can be rewritten. Nothing you own is permanently marked. Just as water washes away dirt, intention and ritual can wash away vibration. Every garment can be renewed. Every fabric can be reset. Your clothes do not have to carry yesterday's heaviness into tomorrow's blessings. When you sense that a garment feels heavy, maybe it carries memories of a hard season, an argument, or days of struggle, you don't have to throw it away. You can purify it. Begin with something simple and ancient: water and salt. Soak the garment overnight with a pinch of sea salt in the water. While you do it, whisper a prayer of release. Let your words be soft but clear. Everything heavy, leave now. Everything unclean, be gone. Salt absorbs stagnant energy the way the earth absorbs rain. Quietly, completely. Then, when the garment has been washed, give it back to the light. Hang it under sunlight to charge it with warmth and life, or under the moonlight to bathe it in calm and peace. Both the sun and the moon hold power, one for action, one for renewal. Let the fabric breathe, let the wind pass through it, let it feel the elements again. Afterward, speak your intention into it. From this day forward, you carry only light, peace, and alignment. Your voice is not just sound, Capricorn, it is command. It shapes energy the way hands shape clay. When you speak to your clothes, they listen on an energetic level. Your garments are not only fabric, they are extensions of your spirit. They move with you, cover you, and amplify your vibration in every space you enter. When cleansed and charged with intention, they stop being ordinary material. They become sacred armor, soft but powerful. Every time you wear them, it's like wrapping yourself in a silent prayer of protection. This is how you transform your wardrobe from storage into sanctuary. This is how you shift from carrying yesterday's weight to walking in today's blessing. Every garment you cleanse becomes a quiet ally, helping you stand stronger, shine brighter, and move through the world aligned with the energy you were born to carry. From this day forward, Capricorn, let color become your quiet covenant with the universe. Before you reach for anything in your wardrobe, pause. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for just a few seconds and ask yourself, what vibration do I want to carry today? Let your choice come from intention, not habit. You are not simply dressing a body, you are clothing an energy field, a living light that speaks before you ever say a word. Each morning, your outfit becomes your declaration to the unseen realm. If you seek growth, reach for emerald green. It will open the path of expansion and reconnect you with purpose. If you long for renewal, let white or ivory touch your skin. They will wash away yesterday's noise and invite peace to follow you. If you are ready to win, choose gold. It carries the vibration of divine victory, reminding you of your worth and your authority. And if your spirit needs calm strength, let blue rest upon you. It will steady your emotions and anchor your peace. Each color you wear speaks a language the universe understands. You are no longer choosing at random, you are choosing with command. Every shade becomes part of your daily prayer, a living offering that tells heaven, I am aligned with light. I am ready for favor. Capricorn, this is how you end the silent cycle of invisible misfortune, by walking each day clothed in awareness, purpose, and divine direction. Because from this moment on, you no longer wear colors. You wear energy, you wear intention, you wear destiny. Capricorn, you were never created to chase luck. You were designed to embody it. Your very presence carries divine structure, the quiet power that shapes mountains and commands seasons. But for your blessings to recognize you, your spirit and your garments must speak the same sacred language. From this day forward, walk with intention. Let your colors become your compass. Every shade you wear should whisper to the universe, I am ready, not for heaviness but for harmony. Dress with awareness, not routine. Let your choices reflect the light within you, not the shadows you've already outgrown. Type in the comments, I wear my destiny with light. Declare it, and let heaven hear the sound of your alignment. Let that phrase become your daily reminder. You are not waiting for good fortune. You are the fortune that life has been waiting for. And if this message touched your spirit, stay connected, Capricorn. Subscribe and keep this light close, because every word shared here is meant to remind you of what you've always been. Not a victim of energy, but a master of vibration. Your aura was never meant to blend into the background. It was meant to shine through, calm, strong, and unmistakably divine, one color, one intention, one sacred step at a time. Until next time, Capricorn, walk in light and wear your blessings well.